Hello, we are back in Conan Exiles. We are on Tiana and in a slightly different location, as you can see. So, long story short, I recorded about an hour of footage. We were back at our usual base there, basically saying that because we'd struggled to do the Van Ghoul at level 27, I think she was at the time, we were just going to do some levelling up, and I was going to come up here to this outpost, well, build this outpost and set up the just collecting iron ore and stones, and you know, just basically have this as an outpost, basically simulating that we were in the real world, if you like, and we got this production going on here. Took one of the hyenas out of the animal pens to come with us, just to carry mainly. Got it a few levels. Still using the Master of Puppets, so obviously everything's been going into vitality just to give it maximum hit points. Brought Xevyr with us as well. Got her a few more levels, and again just sticking everything into vitality and buying the vitality perks with her. At level 10 we may switch over to give her a bit more strength, so she's got a bit more damage output, but as I said in the previous video, she's not the best thrall to have. She's a low level thrall from down by the rivers, so not going to be the best. Not like having, you know, a Cimmerian berserker from up from the Mounds of the Dead or a Delincia. But yeah, so we made that recording, and I stopped the recording saying what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to go off and going to go down the river there and farm up some coal, carry on getting some levels on Tiana until we could get to obviously higher level, better gear, and then we could go tackle the Van Ghouls again. Unfortunately, when I checked the recording back, it was absolutely terrible. The picture was all pixelated. So what I had been doing is I'd been setting up my OBS software to do some streaming, and I was doing some testing with that last night, but I guess at some point I must have changed the settings on the recording, and pretty much no matter what I was trying to do, the settings for the recording were just terrible. I'd tab back over, start recording 5-10 minutes, stop, go back, have a look at it, and again it was just absolutely shocking. So hopefully now the recording should be better. So this is just a really short video just to let you know that's where I'm currently up to. We managed to get up to level 33 in the time that we made the journey from here to here. Not far, it's only like 5 minutes. Obviously whilst you're out here, and I went along the river, if you know this area at all, you'll know that there's basically alligators all the way along the river. Along with that there are these the rock dudes. I can't remember what you call them now, what the name is, but you know, basically those dudes there. They're all up there as well along the ledge and on the plateau, so you know, just by farming the iron ore trees to build the outpost and then going along here to collect the coal, as I said, there's basically crocodiles alligators, you know, like here's 3 of them here, so you know, these are basically all the way along. And just by fighting these, that's how we've managed to get her up to level 33 and level up the Hyena and Sienna. I don't know. I don't remember it, even though I've just seen her. So yeah, that's what we were basically doing, just coming along here to get the coal, which is basically dotted along all along the sides here. As you go down, you'll find coal. Some more alligators over there. So unfortunately we lost quite a bit of the recording there, and then messing around with the settings trying to get the quality back, which we've hopefully done now. I've just been doing some running around checking again whilst recording. It seems to be okay. I think the settings are completely different than what I had, but again, like I said, I've got no idea what the settings were. I haven't recorded prior to this week for quite some time, so yeah, we'll have to basically get back to it. So as I said, now the main plan here is just to really level up Tiana. She's level 33, is it? Maybe she just hit 34. She just hit 34, so we'll continue really just leveling her up. I don't think there's much point in recording that as such. I'm not like planning on going anywhere in particular or doing anything in particular to get her that level. It will just be a case of collecting the iron ore, turning it into obviously iron ingots. The other thing that I did do was set up a warp to this outpost, just call it IR post. We've got the south one and we've got the IR post, so that just allows us to flip back and two between the locations. You know, if you can imagine, you'd get your iron here and you'd bring it down here and utilise it for whatever. We will be building a new base at some point, not sure where yet. Then have some thoughts of maybe building like a big medieval city up here in the Highlands. That could be cool, something good to do. It's single player, so obviously I can do whatever I want, build where I want, put as many foundations as I want, and suffer the lag. But yeah, that's where we're up to at the moment. Obviously whilst we were going along the river, we popped up here into the hunter's view. I killed a couple of the NPCs there just because. So yeah, so we'll be doing that, but I just wanted to make this short video just to let you know where we were up to. We'll see how things are going to work out with it. I am a bit concerned because I've been getting some, I don't know if it's bugs or if there's something to do with the mod orders, how we've got them set up, but you know, you get that feeling when something's not quite right and the game's not quite doing what it should do. You know, even the same here, you know, she's barely carrying and everything, but she's pretty much overweight, and that's even with the 5 points in expertise, so I don't think that these numbers are correct here. So I'll have to see. I'll have to do some checks. You know, she's carrying these AOC materials, but you know, they're not that heavy. So just with the tools that she's got and this, you know, light armor that, well, it does weigh 5, 6, you know, 9, 10, 11 on the weight there, 13, 15. Yeah, what's that one? That's 2, so that's 17, 18 and a half, 21, 22, 26. It's basically nothing. Yeah, 30. So yeah, I don't think something's not right with the weight. Yes, that's what I was saying, 38 maybe, but that's 50% of a weight. And you know, as I said, she's got expertise 5, so that's giving her, you know, more carry weight. So I don't know, I feel like something's not right somewhere. And again, I don't know if it's because of the mods that I'm running. I don't think there's any of the mods that I'm running that would be affecting, you know, the statistics. I mean, I've got EEWA running, but that's just to add more levels. Obviously Age of Calamitous, but that doesn't really affect your stats, I don't believe. You know, we've got the racial bonuses that you get from EEWA, but yeah, I don't know, something just doesn't seem right. We'll do some digging around, we'll see what we can see. But yeah, that's where we're up to at the moment. I'll probably just continue to level her up unrecorded. We'll wait and see, or I may do some recording but just not do much voiceover with it. You know, it will just be basically just playing the game. And if there's anything important, then I may, you know, do some voice on that. But I'm thinking we're probably just going to do some leveling up, maybe get her up to 40. You know, we've now got the next level for the armors, which was for level 30. So we'll head back to our original base here, and we'll make the armors. We're still not going to be able to do the weapon because I think she's probably going to need the copper ore. We can probably do that right now whilst we're thinking about it. Let's have a look. So that needs, yeah, bronze bars and bronze bars. And to make well, that's the bronze, so I'm assuming that's a bronze bar. We need the copper ore. I've only got 11, and you'll need at least 6 of them, but I'm really struggling to find copper ore anywhere. That's why I've switched her over to just a normal pick, because I think maybe if you're using the pickaxe you don't get the AOC materials. But I'll have a little search on that to find out where this AOC ore comes from, copper ore. It may be a particular node or a particular set of nodes that you need to farm in order to get it. Tin and arsenic, well, I've just dropped it off at that IR post, but we should be able to get that no problem. And the improved armor is just silk with thick leather. We can make the thick leather, that's easy, because with the immersive armors, I may have shown this last time, but we can just put leather into here. It should give you the thick leather, but that's disappeared for some reason. Not sure why that's not in there now. So I've not even checked that, but maybe that's been taken out of the... Oh! I know what it is. Ignore me, it's because we haven't... she hasn't done the skills for the armors, so that's why there's no layered leather there. So we can just take that, and then take that. And if we go in there now, there you go, there it is. 6 leather with 3 twine, so that's easy enough to do. Plenty of leather in here. see, another bug with the improved armors is when I put the armor transmogs on them, that appears, but when I log out, switch characters, the transmogs have gone. I think that's an old issue that I'm sure will be fixed at some point. So yes, that's where we're up to. We'll get our replacement armor. I mean, the thing is, we can obviously make different weapons. We don't have to use the AOC weapons. I wanted to. I wanted to stick to pretty much AOC equipment for them. You know, the AOC equipment, the AOC weapons. But if we can't get enough of the copper ore, then we may need to just use the standard weapons. So yeah, that's where we're up to. So thanks very much for tuning in. Hopefully next time we'll have more captivating gameplay, I'm sure. Alright, everybody take care, stay safe. Bye bye for now.